Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. We are going to see question and answers from Dental Materials ODS. So moving on to question number 1. Copal varnish is, they've given 4 options: calcium hydroxide, zinc oxide glycerin, zinc oxide resin and calcium hydrate. The answer is zinc oxide resin. So the copal varnish is normally called as the Hoffman's copal varnish, and its main composition is the copal, the zinc oxide resin and ethanol. The working time is approximately 30 seconds. Moving on to question number 2. Which cements aid in the formation of a reparative dentin? They've given us 4 options: GIC, silver amalgam, calcium hydroxide and zinc oxide eugenol. The answer is calcium hydroxide. So the calcium hydroxide, as we all know, is the well-recognized material which is beneficial pulp capping agent, and it was introduced by Herman in the year 1930. Moving on to question number 3. So the cement least soluble in the oral cavity is, they've given us 4 options and the answer is composite resin. As we all know, composite resin is the least soluble in the oral cavity compared to all the other cements which they've given: zinc phosphate, glass ionomer cement and polycarboxylate. So moving on to question number 4. Which bond is seen in glass ionomer cement? They've given us 4 options: hydrogen, covalent, ionic and metallic bond. So the answer to this question is ionic bond. So the carboxyl group of the acid will interact with the calcium in the hydroxyapatite in order to form the ionic bond. So moving on to question number 5. Sandvik technique consists of GIC and composite, amalgam and composite, GIC and amalgam, or none of the above. The answer is GIC and composite. First will be a layer of glass ionomer and over that the composite resin. So question number 6. The wavelength at which camphoroquinone activity is maximum in the visible light cure system is, they've given us 4 options and the answer is 474 nanometer. You should note the question: camphoroquinone's activity is maximum, that is 474 nanometer. Question number 7 is also similar, but here they've asked what is the wavelength of visible light used for curing light cure resin restoration. As a whole, they've asked for light cure resin restoration. So here the answer will be 420 to 475 nanometer. In the question, that is question 6, it was the camphoroquinone's activity. Here it is the whole light cure restoration's activity. Question number 8. In non-zinc containing dental amalgam alloy, the percentage of zinc present is, they've given us 4 options: less than 0.02%, less than 0.1%, less than 0.01% and less than 0.2%. The answer is less than 0.01%. Moving on to question number 9. Moisture contamination of silver amalgam restoration can lead to, they've given us 4 options: marginal breakage, shrinkage, delayed expansion and increased stress. The answer to this question is delayed expansion. See, normally the zinc acts as a plasticizer, but the main disadvantage of using zinc is delayed expansion on moisture contamination. So because of which the zinc-free alloys are preferred nowadays. So moving on to question number 10. Micro leakage is more in, they've given us 4 options and the answer is composite restoration.